Oh, what's up, Leo? If you just listen me. All right. We doing Leo. Leo. What's up? Do you believe in love? Casey and JoJo. So good. Okay. Well, let's see what they hitting for. Spirit type me in Leo, please. Entertainment purposes only. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All right. Uranus and Sagittarius. Hold up. Suddenly. Radical change, suddenly, okay? And God talked a lot about suddenlies, right? Things happening suddenly, okay? Something's about to happen suddenly, without warning. Actually, you've been getting a warning, but the warning's stopping because something's about to happen suddenly. Sag arrow is pointing down, okay? So it's like something touching down, right? Somebody could be flying somewhere, landing, okay? Red eye flight can be significant. But yeah, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Okay, radical change. Suddenly. Somebody can love music. Like if you're not a musician, you could just love music. You know, I can't live without it. Couldn't see myself living without it, you know? So Train to Go, it's a card I made, alright? It's basically all gas, no brakes, right? Okay. Somebody's trained to go. It's Bay Area lingo, alright? We got fake apology. Okay? So, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Somebody wants to put it on thick. If they've had some type of epiphany that they're trapped. So this is somebody who thought that they wouldn't need somebody, or they thought that somebody would never cut them off and keep them cut off, or somebody just thought that they would always have an open door policy. Okay, it's like an open door policy has been changed. Somebody's been shut out. You know, no more hellos, more goodbyes. Right? Goodbyes. Sorry. Somebody come in here and make me blush every time. Every time. Got Ryder and Tree. I can't help it. They know who they is. They should. They should. Tree. Stability. Putting down roots. Okay. Family tree. Got letter, Lily. Somebody may invite you somewhere. Be an invite. We got that in Libra's reading. The invite. The ghetto. The ghetto. Somebody be from the hood. The ghetto. I just said Bay Area and Too Short comes on. All week I've been feeling like I've been in the '90s era again. Like when I'm walking outside, when I don't know what it is. I just got the feeling of the '90s around me. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. It's like a time capsule. Time bubble. Tape decks. Y'all remember the boom boxes carry on the shoulder? You remember? Remember those first cell phones that came out in the car phones? Got Ice King. Okay. Somebody have protruding Adam's apple. All right, got divinity and faith. Okay, travel. Somebody's coming to see about someone. 42 could be significant. 24. Number 6. Number 6. Giving and receiving. I'm excited, man. Every time I've been getting in these reads, the past few days, it excites me. It's been getting me excited. You know? Hold on, forgot something. Just get up. All right. Leo. Shit. Vicious. Stay vicious. Could be significant. Feeling violent and destructive and the need to be cruel. Okay. Explosive. Feeling on the verge of exploding with energy. So somebody's flipping over tables and putting holes in walls and breaking glass and if you've been seeing a lot of broken glass places that you've been going, right? It's like somebody is destructive, somebody around your energy that cannot penetrate your energy. So they're spazzing out. You ever been with somebody who's destructive, right? They like to punch holes in the wall and shit. By the time you move out of that place, it just looks like a battleground. Definitely ain't getting deposit back. Don't even think about that type shit. Right? Y'all remember them days. We all done had them. I had a real abusive ex. Used to like punch holes in the wall. Wish you would have punched a hole in the wall instead of my ass. Ruthless. Having no pity or compassion. Feeling cruel or pitiless. Well, what the hell? It looked like some self-destruction. Looks like somebody wants to be ruthless to a person and they can't. They can't. So it's self-destruct. And we got glad. Feeling pleased, happy, and gratified. Is that what they said? Gratified. And I just realized I forgot to do the reading for the last read, so I will make sure that I do it this time. And we got offended, okay? Maybe something else other than their energy. Trust, okay, like that better. Trust, okay? You and someone have trust between each other. If you are one of these people and you're wondering, does the other person know exactly who you are? Like by face, yes. So you shouldn't be wondering do they like me back? Okay, you're connected to each other. You know who each other are. Spirit has shown you them and shown them you. Okay? Should be no confusion there. Yes, the person's feeling what you're feeling. Yes, they're feeling the same thing. Yes. Okay, yes. Y'all on the same wavelength, same frequency, okay? You know, you even sharing the same thoughts. You're picking up each other's thoughts, okay? I said that when one person's getting up in the morning to get ready for work or brush their teeth, the other person, wherever they are, is in the same exact position, okay? Maybe you're not used to this, or, you know, you're just getting the hang of it. But yes, whoever you're mirroring, okay, who you can feel in your energy, all right, it feels pleasant, very, very pleasant. Okay, you guys are on the same type schedule. When one's doing something, the other one's doing it too. Okay? And you heard a confirmation, I just have to say that. Damn it, one more time, I can get another one, I promise. Okay. All right, let's use this deck here, baby. Somebody be Jamaican from an island, okay, of some sort. Yeah, a lot of ocean, a lot of water. Okay, maybe somebody lives where it's surrounded by ocean. Hawaii, Samoa, Australia. Name it from somewhere that is surrounded by water on all sides. Okay, trump card, 55, 55 can be significant. Georgia can be significant. Okay, Atlanta, Georgia, somebody's name could be Georgia. Got bad news, warning, shots fired, and we got abandonment. So the jig is up, okay? Yeah, zombie, yeah, danger approaching. This could have to do with the president. Could have to do with the president. Danger approaching, okay. All right, not limited to, but definitely has to do with money, okay? Hiding money, stashing money, people in business suits, okay? Involved in organized crime, government corruption. They wear suits, okay? They wear suits, ties, all right? Germination. Something is growing. It's progressing to the next level, all right? Across distances, all right? You and your person have self-discipline, okay? Small offering. I belong to you. I give all my. Let's use Agatha. Agatha all alone. It's been a minute. Ooh, Tower. Tower. Oh, let's read. Okay, let's do the Book of Wisdom because we have missed a couple of days of this. Okay, for those of y'all who asked about it, the Book of Wisdom, Volume 1. All right, by Harry B. Ioseph. Okay, what page? 44? Page 44. The North Pole. Only me, baby. All right, we're gonna pause this right quick. Starboy, if you up here, okay. If you don't know if you're up here, I got your message. I haven't looked at it yet, so I ain't ignoring you. Okay. Anyway, all right. So the North Pole. It says the aurora borealis is emitted from the magnetic North Pole. The North Pole is the womb of all creation, which gives birth to the four physical elements and all that we see. The aurora borealis ejects out and spreads across the whole earth. It is the source of our spiritual umbilical cord. The northern pole spins the stars, moon, sun, oceans, and either an ether around it, creating it to do circles. I cannot read that. That is too damn. Is that too small? Okay, I might be able to read it. Okay, the source Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Okay, by Maurice or Doril. Deep in Earth's heart lies the flower, the source of the spirit that binds all in its form. Or know ye that the earth is living in body as thou art alive in thine own form. The flower of life is as thine own place of spirit and streams through the earth, as thine flows through thy form, giving of life to the earth and its children, renewing the spirit from form unto form. This is the spirit that is form of thy body, shaping and molding into its form. Oh God, that's so damn small. 40,000 years old Emerald Tablets of Thoth talks about the Aurora Borealis. Okay, Thoth slash Moses slash Hermes. Okay, same person. Thoth slash Moses slash Hermes. Okay, and then it shows the Matrix. What we talking about? What am I been talking about? Look, there go Neo right there, and Trinity and Morpheus. The Matrix movie uses the green codes to symbolize the Aurora Borealis, as it is the codes, source that binds all in its form. According to the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Northern Lights could more than likely be the etheric double behind every physical form, as the Matrix clearly shows in this picture to the left. Okay, and the picture I just showed you. It says 15 to 1600s map of the North Pole. It said on this map it says Pygmy people were, or Pygmy people were believed to be unusually short people who kept secret teachings about the universe and mythology. 4 rivers leaving a center island. It says X marks the spot. Above the North Pole is Polaris. The Big Dipper constellation's yearly cycles creates the swastika. Wow. The swastika as above, so below. Okay. The swastika could symbolize the 4 rivers around the magnetic North Pole island. Okay, and the swastika is spelled Wastica. It says the Wizard of Oz map. Emerald City symbolizing the emerald green aura borealis coming from the center. So it says Wizard of Oz map and the map of the North Pole, 1600s. Why do they look the same? Why do they look the same? A Wizard of Oz map. Okay. Munchkin Land on the Wizard of Oz is the place of usually short people, just like the ancient North Pole map. That's why. This is clearly truth in plain sight. Okay, so that's truth in plain sight. The Oompa Loompas, right? No, that's Charlie and Chocolate Factory. My bad. The Wizard of Oz. The Munchkins in the Wizard of Oz, okay, are the pygmies in real life. So art imitating life. Okay. This is what I'm getting. Art imitating life. Okay. Meaning everything that they put in front of us, right? They get from truth, from reality, from what is real. You know, they put stuff up there and call it sci-fi or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that comes from a place. You don't even know that there used to be Star Wars, like literal Star Wars, just like they got on the freaking show. Ships attacking each other, fighting, all up in the same skies that we live under, and we look up to today. There's all type of things going on in the skies back then. They'll never tell you about it. Okay, Agartha, what you call it? Tartaria. There was a war, I think the war was in Tartaria. They had ships flying in, like giant, huge ships flying in the sky. It was crazy. It's crazy. You know, look on the internet. You probably find the footage of it. Okay, you got the tower. Okay, something's blowing up. 6 of Swords. Because somebody's moved forward, because it's like being underneath a tent, right? You know, you set up a tent, right? It's like taking one of those poles and removing it, and the rest of the tent falls, right? Okay? If you don't have every structure, you know, every piece to hold up the tent, All right, if even one is missing, the whole 10 is gonna fall, right? Okay, the foundation is messed up. So there's a tent falling, so to speak. Yeah, there's a tent falling, and everybody under it is caught up. Somebody's kid can be in detention or something like that. I think somebody's kid is sitting in detention. All right, let's see. Leo, big Leo. Big Leo. Number 39 can be significant. Number 93, 1993 can be significant. 1955 can be a year somebody was born. Somebody of significance. Coming through. Coming through. They're deceased. Whoever this is, somebody was born in 1955. That's deceased. The Knight of Swords that I'm hearing over here. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. One person could be learning how to use their gifts from another. Somebody could have been trying to keep someone from teaching others how to do this. The Two of Cups. Okay, I'm talking to someone that is this is your partner, or this is who your potential partner is, or who you're connected to, you're linked to. See how she's holding, got his hands behind his head? Their minds are linked. Your minds are linked together. Your spirits are linked together. Okay, you are two. You are the same soul split into two. No matter if you're man or woman, you're the same soul split into two. Okay. Somebody's heartbroken about a connection. The World, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. Somebody could have tried to show off, okay, for some people. This could be on the internet, or this could be publicly, but it is given the internet. Yeah, and something's blowing up in their face, or blew up in their face. The Magician, the Hermit. Somebody tried to do something from behind. So maybe a keyboard gangster, okay, strength, or you know, somebody talking from behind the screen. You know what I'm saying? Or a fake profile, or, you know, they don't want to show their face, but they're steadily moving their fingers. Archangel Raphael, block who it is, please. Somebody trying to stop me from talking. Somebody can stutter a lot, especially when they're lying. Only when they're lying, they stutter. Okay. Now, that's not everybody. That's somebody in particular. The Ten of Cups. Somebody's family life is blowing up. Something about a meeting. People meeting at a house. Okay. Oh shit, this is what I said earlier. I said this earlier in the reading that I did earlier on the other channel, okay? I said that these people had a meeting. Some of your family members had a meeting about you, right? And something happened at that meeting. Something happened. Okay, remember I said your spirit team started flipping the tables and shit. You know, maybe shit started flying. I don't know what happened, but something happened at this meeting. Yes, it did. It did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The King of Cups, the Empress, the Moon, the Emperor, okay, Judgment. So there's a King of Cups that is expecting you, this Empress, whoever you are, to come towards them, to be drawn towards them when they should be coming towards you. Okay, that's for some of you. And then you have an Emperor over here that they could either be hiding their feelings, or they haven't expressed their feelings to you yet. Okay, but they have deep feelings. Okay, but it looks like they made a decision to express this, because it looks like they're up here on the standing on the stage. You're getting ready to say something to a crowd of people. Okay, Judgment. And these people have been trying to stop it. You see they over here crowded around trying to, you know, team up together. Trying to keep this person from speaking, from professing something. Somebody ain't going nowhere. Knight of Pentacles, somebody dedicated. They You know, like I said earlier, they got their claws. They got their claws in this connection. They ain't going nowhere. They can't be uprooted, chased away, deceived, sent in the wrong direction. Like, nah. The Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Wands and the Fool. Somebody could be astral traveling, trying to, okay? Or paying money for somebody to astral travel. Somebody trying to find the witch's road, basically. If y'all have seen Agatha, okay, the movie, Agatha All Along. Yeah, somebody's trying to find the witch's road. That's what they're trying to do. So they can pull something off. Or this is what these group of people did. They basically, if you've seen the movie, this is basically what they did. Okay, they needed to find the witch's road so that they can defeat you, right? Kind of like go back in time to take something or to make sure that something doesn't happen later on in the future. So if they would have completed it, it's like it would have just erased you, right? Okay, just to paint a picture, okay? Not literally. But they did try to erase you, literally. Some of you. They couldn't take something from you, they tried to get rid of you altogether. Leo, Sag, Aries, Heavy Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy Scorpio, I said that. Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini. The Four of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's household's upside down, okay? Somebody got to move. Family, someone's relatives gonna have to move, okay? Be out of somewhere by a certain time. Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You could be being reimbursed for some type of emotional hit that you took, okay? This is going to do the opposite in return, right? So whatever heavy emotional hit you took is going to be replaced, right, by the opposite. So if you had a major emotional negative event, right, you're going to have a major emotional positive event. Does it make sense? The Hierophant reverse. A judge's house has been raided. Who's this Queen of Wands? The Five of Swords. This is somebody that this person works with, or this judge could be this Queen of... No. They could be. I can't say no, they could be. This judge had something done, or they gave orders to do something to it's like signing an arrest warrant for somebody to go kick someone's door down, okay? This judge gave permission for some people to stalk you or follow you around, or they gave orders for some people to. Orders and permission, okay? So they put it on paperwork to make it look legit, okay? Justice. I could not make it up. They put it on paperwork to make it look legit. They're stalking you, they're keeping track of you, tapping your phone lines, okay, tapping your cell phone. You know, all of a sudden your cell phone get all hot, you know what I'm saying? It gets like hot, like to the point where you might almost drop it because the shit's overheating. Yeah, somebody tapping your phone. Granted, it's not sitting in the sun or something, right? Okay, you know, let's use our logic, right? Okay. I don't know, some people. Okay. Somebody's name could be Marissa, Melissa, Michael, Christopher, Zachariah, Zachary. Somebody's last name could be Taylor. The Five of Cups and the King of Swords. So a King of Swords feels disappointed. They feel sad or whatever, okay? And confused. The confused is That can be argued, okay? Because I feel like somebody had their chest out, however, whatever they were doing, okay? This is somebody who's non-committal. Somebody who could be in a relationship but not committal. Or somebody could even live together with somebody that they used to be married to. Or, still, they can say that they're roommates with a person, but they're still fucking them, okay? Ace of Pentacles could be for the money, the stability, something like that. Yeah, but it's fair. This is fair. However somebody's feeling right now, it's fair. It's fair. It is fair, okay? Considering that you were incredibly unfair to a person. However you're feeling right now, whatever position you are in, it's fair. Okay? It's hard, but it's fair. That's my grandpa used to say. I hated it when he said it too. It's hard, but it's fair. You know what you did or didn't do. Judgment, yeah. Somebody knows in the pit of their stomach. Yeah, they know. Okay, they act like they don't know. When you see them, they can just act nonchalant. I don't. It don't matter. It don't matter because they're the ones sitting with it. They're the ones having to. When they go home, there they are. When they look in the mirror, there they are. Okay, you cannot outrun yourself. Okay, the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting a big life change. Okay, Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. If somebody's really going to, if they were mad at you before or hating on you before, they're going to really have something to hate on you or be mad at you for. King of Wands. A Six of Pentacles. A King of Pentacles, or, excuse me, could be for somebody, but a King of Wands could be paying someone for information on you, or it gives me paying a person to give them information about you. This could be in a public place that you go to, or internet. The Eight of Swords. Somebody comes up short though. Like there's nothing to report. There's nothing to tell. I feel like somebody wants to see who you're with, who your person is. And I don't feel like they're able to see that, to know that. They're not gonna know that until your person pops up on the scene. You know who your person is, right? They know that you know who they are, and vice versa. Like I said in the beginning, the Three of Swords. They just don't know. Seven of Pentacles. They've been putting all this work, being patient, okay? Thinking something's gonna take off, Chariot, all right? Thinking they magic or their manipulation is gonna work, okay? Yeah, but it didn't. They're heartbroken, and trapped, and stuck, and fucked up. Okay, while some of you are coming into a new power, a new level of power. Okay, some of the Spirit could have gave y'all could have had a conversation with Spirit like I did, but I have to understand that, a lot of people aren't able to hear Spirit as good as I am as well. So it might have been a little different to you, right? But regardless, like I said the other day or this morning, one of my ancestors introduced themselves to me or made me aware of him, right? And it's like from that, since that happened, other things have been happening. Other things been opening up. Other things been coming to me, right? So it's like a chain reaction of events, okay, that unfold after a certain event, a certain encounter, okay. So Spirit's basically gonna speak in your ear what this capability is, what you're gonna be able to do, and I feel like physically do. Okay, it's gonna be like learning to ride a bike. Yeah, I mean, a little bit more difficult, okay, but learning how to ride a bike. Once you get it, you got it. Good, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, new level of power, man. The devil. Yeah, so much so that people gonna be like, they had to sell their soul. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they sold their soul. Look at them up there on TV. They sold their soul. Look at them. They don't even look like them. They look different. Yeah, they cloned them. They cloned them. People gonna start talking like that. They cloned Tyrone. Okay, Two of Cups. Somebody likes to be tied up, like naked and like beaten or something like that, or whipped or spanked like they're in trouble or something. Uh, like I'm here. Who's been a bad boy? Who's been a bad boy? A naughty boy? The magician. Look, that's somebody with the whip right there. Who's been a bad boy? Who's been a bad boy? I don't know. Somebody may be into dominatrix type thing. I don't know. I ain't shaming you. I'm just saying that's what it is. Hey, to each his own. You know, no shame here. Do your thing. But I'm picking it up. Or somebody could be punishing themselves. Somebody could like be punished in this way or something like that because they're frustrated because they miss you or they ruin their chances with you or something like that. Something about never getting to touch someone, never getting to be close enough to smell their pheromones. Never, it's like almost. Remember Apocalypto, the movie? Remember he called him Olak. Remember? It means almost, and he kept saying that throughout the movie. And at the end, when he took dude out, he was like, he said the same thing back to him. He was like, almost. Yeah, almost. You almost got me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's giving. Almost. Olak. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Somebody can be a palm reader. Okay. Somebody can go and see a palm reader. Somebody's palms can be being activated. Your palm chakras for someone. You can feel heat in your hands, in your palms. The Queen of Swords. California significant. Los Angeles. Inglewood. Ace of Pentacles. Was a Frisco. Somebody can be lesbian. Stud. Stud. Somebody's a stud. This stud's house can be flooded. Fuck with death, bro. There's a home that's just like waiting for somebody. It's like this home is waiting to like embrace you. You know, like a home will deteriorate, you know, if it's not lived in, right? Because, I mean, believe it or not, a home is it's a living thing. It's made from living things, right? Okay. Just like anything else, if it's not used, right? If it's not lived in, if there's not an energy of people living in that, it will deteriorate, right? It'll rot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It'll get moldy and just jacked up. Okay. I feel like when you move into this home, it's something like as soon as you walk across the threshold or the door's threshold, like something is going to just fill the house. The light from it's just gonna fill the house. See how the Ace of Pentacles is sitting on top, sitting over the house. See how it's dark on the inside. You're gonna feel that house like as soon as you walk. This could be a house you grew up in, and it's gonna light up like that. It's gonna light up. Yeah, some of these people could have messed this house up or something like that, or caused some type of damage to it. Okay, it's gonna be fixed. It's gonna be fixed. You're gonna have more than enough to do, more than enough, whatever you need to do with it and want to do with it. Somebody's been throwing up a lot, or acid reflux, or heartburn. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. There's something in this home. There's something for you to find in this home. So when you finally get this home back, or in your possession, there's something there. You're gonna have to go on like a scavenger hunt or something. Somebody got something there for you. Something else. I ain't even gonna say where Spirit's telling me because somebody else could be watching this movie. This movie. Somebody might end up being in movies. Or somebody could be an actor or an actress. Okay. But I'm not gonna say where Spirit is like showing me where this is. Okay, you'll find it. You'll be led to it. Follow your spirit. Listen to your spirit. Okay, because somebody could be watching, and if I say something, then they can go and try to, look for this shit. Okay, as long as I don't mention it, it ain't nowhere they gonna find it. Okay, it could be somewhere. I can say this. It could be somewhere that only you and another person knew about when you were little. If this is a house you grew up in, it's somewhere. You know how those secret hiding spots you got when you're a kid and nobody knows about them, right? Secret cubbies and stuff, uh, loose floorboards in the house or whatever, something like that. Okay, it's not a loose floorboard though. It's not that. Okay, but wherever the place is, you know where that place is. Just think about when you were a child. The room you used to stay in or something. Nine of Pentacles. Death. So all of a sudden, everything's just gonna start to produce. It's gonna be like Jack in the Beanstalk. Remember the magic beans, right? No time, sprung right up to the heavens, right? Something as soon. It's already started. Actually, it's already started. Whatever this is, it's already started. You're already in this energy. Okay, so it's like best way I can describe it is like instant manifestation. Instant, like upon touch, upon thought. Okay, things just waiting for you to say something for it to just boom fall in place, right? It's already there. It's already sitting ready in the spiritual, and you speak something and then poop, it pops up, right? You think something and poop, it pops up. Okay. Somebody was born in 79, 1997. Okay. Okay. Somebody thinks a person is crazy as F because they're in love or because they love somebody. Minnesota can be significant. Okay, somebody could have used to play football. There is somebody from the Minnesota Vikings that watches this channel. Okay, or that used to play for them. Somebody be having a baby. Okay. Wishes granted. Celebration. Okay, some type of public expression. Okay. Mississippi, that's significant. Wish granted, wish granted. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of prayers going up about Mississippi. I'm tasting like like acid or something. You know, like when you throw up or whatever, that little taste of stomach acid in the back of your throat, right? It kind of like stays there for like a few days, because it's acid, right? It tastes like that. Like I'm not having that, right? Acid reflux or nothing, but I'm tasting it spiritually, right? Like in the back of my throat. I don't know if somebody's sick or pregnant. Did I just say somebody? Find out they're pregnant. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, you can be questioning if somebody parks outside your house. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Somebody could have got out of jail. Somebody who got out of jail is if they park outside your house. Okay, the boy is mine. Brandy and Monica. This is somebody who feels like the girl is theirs or the boy is theirs. Okay, some of y'all can need to drink more water. This person's thirsty. Whoever this is. Dangerous. Dangerous. Lazarus, come forth. So something thought to be dead, something thought to be ruined, has not been ruined, is not dead. Okay. Somebody thinks that they could restart something again with you or with someone. They got judged. Confirmation if you heard that. BC in 1616. Here we go with this again. Jay-Z in the reverse. Okay. Something going on. Jay-Z and the judge. I love you and I'm so sorry. Okay, somebody saying that. Jay-Z's in trouble with the judge, okay, with the courts. Something about to happen. Got the star. Last time I did this, and his name came out, the star came out after it. It was the last reading I did, actually. Yeah, you're reaching some type of stardom at last. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're seeing confirmation. Slipping, DMX. Somebody's last name could be Simmons. Somebody's name could be Earl. Okay, Spirit's telling somebody to just do it. Okay, just do it. Somebody could be worried about something, or not worried, but thinking about, what if, or, whatever you're thinking, Spirit's like, just do it. Just do it. Who can, don't move that out the way. Whatever it is that's giving you pause. Okay, not pause that you don't want to do it, but just know that there's things pushing against you. Okay. Spirit saying, just do it, like Nike. Okay. Just do it. Whatever that is, you're protected. Whatever you're. Did I say California earlier? This might be a dancer or a stripper in Cali. Okay, they're not having any luck with making any money. Samson in the reverse. Somebody gave their secrets to a Delilah. Somebody's name could be Delilah. Somebody gave their secrets to a Delilah. Somebody told them where their strength comes from, and somebody was subdued. Okay, back in May. Somebody's name could be May. All the way May. Okay. Might be a hoe. A League of Their Own. That's where that came from, that movie, A League of Their Own. Women's baseball. Somebody could play in a women's league. Okay, intelligent in the reverse. January. Somebody did something very unintelligent back in January, and it has to do with money. Money on my mind, because money is all I think of. Lil Wayne. Okay, it has to do with money. Your money. Somebody could be a cosmetologist. Delilah, what did I say? That's Delilah. Delilah is a cosmetologist. That's who the Delilah is. She does hair. A mother figure can be significant. I just saw the Queen of Cups. And a Pisces. Fervent prayer in the reverse. Somebody's prayers are not being, look, satanic worship. Yeah, somebody's prayers ain't been answered. They praying to Lucifer. That's who they're praying to. Yeah, no. North Carolina, somebody be from North Carolina, or somebody could have a new home in North Carolina. You're going to find out about it. Somebody named Jay. Significant. Christopher. Christian. Alabama. Somebody mad. Somebody mad. Throwing my cars. Yeah, because they're getting arrested. They mad because they're getting arrested. Yeah, and you shitted on them. Yeah, they can't take it. They can't take it. They can't take it. They can't take it. They can dish it, but they can't take it. Okay. Somebody could be born in December. All right, that I'm talking about. The name Janet. Significant. Dreaming of You by Selena. A police officer is dreaming of you. For somebody, a police officer, they're dreaming of you, or a security guard, or something like that. To be somebody you walked away from, somebody you pay no more attention to, somebody who get on your damn nerves. Okay. That's how I felt it. Damn nerve. All right, Melissa. Somebody's name could be Melissa. Got a Pisces in the reverse. The tribe of Gad. Okay. Be from. Let's get married. Somebody wants to get married. Somebody has no peace. A Sagittarius has no peace. Because the stumbling blocks for you have been removed. I just saw the Illuminati. Been after a Virgo? Return the sender to you elites. Elites, you call yourself that, elite, okay, you know, what the fuck that means, okay, yeah, because we have angelic protection. I don't know if you thought your fallen angels were stronger or what, but, you know, that's not the case. Yeah, something's falling, okay, trigger warning, you know, it's giving 9/11, right, something's falling. Something is falling. You're moving, okay? Somebody else is stuck in place. They can't go anywhere. The Illuminati, what'd I say? What'd I say? Sending people towards you to smile in your face and to block you, to be a handler to you. They send their best handlers towards you. Not one of them was able to have a breakthrough. You put the bears on their back. You know what I'm saying? You wrestle with the bears, you put the bears on their back. They meanest, biggest, toughest, the bears. Karmic partner in the reverse. Yeah, you put them on their back. Las Vegas can be significant, okay? You're worthy of love, so don't think anything except that. With the star sitting at the top. Christmas could be significant, Christmas time. Oh, somebody can get proposed to on Christmas, bro. Like your relationship could be about to start, like y'all being in one place together or something like that. Okay, and by like somebody could propose on Christmas. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. You got your turtlenecks on and shit. Yeah, fireplace and the, you know, chestnuts roasting on a open fire. You know, that type of shit. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Watch a Christmas Story together. You shoot your eye out. Y'all remember that? I got nothing but love for you, baby. Heavy D and the boys. All right, I just said 9/11. It's about to be 9/11 on the clock. I love that Christmas. I love that movie. That movie. Every year, I'll be excited when it come on. Christmas Story. He got his tongue tucked to that. His tongue stuck to that pole. Butch and Wayne. No, Butch and Wayne was Little Rascals. Be mixing up movies and shit. Somebody can have freckles. Alfalfa. Somebody could be looking for an ingredient or looking for something that's missing out of something. It's alfalfa. Type of greenery. It's alfalfa. Alfalfa. Yeah, the Empress. The Devil. Six of Swords. Okay, somebody is pointing and running their mouth. Queen of Wands reverse. The Four of Cups reverse. So you are open to receive everything that you weren't able to receive before, okay? Because people are standing in the way. You're now open to receive. The Page of Wands, okay? You can be feeling a lot of excitement, the energy of excitement, maybe, and you don't know what, you know, specifically you're excited for, but you feel it. Or maybe you do know. The Knight of Swords. Confirmation, yeah. Four of Pentacles. The Hierophant, Three of Wands. Somebody is fantasizing about, okay, not fantasizing, because this happened to me earlier today while I was at the gym working out. Spirit started showing me future memories, future moments, okay, with me and the person that, I'm feeling. Spirit started showing me when the babies were babies, okay? Family, it says the family when the babies were babies. And then Spirit showed me when they were toddlers. And then Spirit showed me when they were teenagers, high school. Spirit showed me where they had kids and we had grandkids, and then when we were old, okay, and gray. Like Spirit showed me all of that today, and I was just sitting there. I know people probably looking at me crazy because I was caught in the daze. I was sitting there and I was just like, you go off into the spirit. You forget your surroundings, right? You forget because you're not. It's like tunnel vision. So I'm just sitting there. I'm smiling and shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, right? Boy, these spiritual gifts have been increasing like crazy. It's wild. It's wild. But I was looking at that and I was just like, damn, it felt good, 6 of Wands. Okay, so Spirit could be doing that. Showing you future events, memories that you're going to make with someone, okay? Children that haven't even been born yet. Spirit showing you. The both of you. Confirmation. What one of you are seeing, the other one is seeing as well. So while I was having that experience, so was my person, okay? The person the person of my interest. Okay, King of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Somebody wants to love on somebody for years to come. Like years to come. Page of Wands reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. Somebody got some bad news about some type of, something from a doctor. Okay, it could also be something from their job. Somebody could have been, somebody got in trouble for having sex with the co-workers or the employees. Either they were the boss having sex with the employees or they were having sex as a co-worker with the other co-workers. Starting drama and shit. Okay. Somebody could have got pregnant. Y'all love this shit where you eat, huh? Leo, Sag, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Taurus. Yeah, fight could have broke out, or somebody brought their drama to work. Your work life and your home life is supposed to be separated, right? Your play life, all that. Somebody combines them together. It's like a fucking tornado, Tasmanian devil. Spin all over the damn place. Sucking everybody up in there. All you see is arms and legs and shit sticking out. Okay, Death. The pale horse. The sun. Death owes you a favor. The death angel owes you a favor. That's what he's saying. That's what he's telling me to tell you. Remind you of. Okay, whoever I'm talking to. That's somebody, whoever I'm talking to, the death angel is your family. Whoever this is in spirit, this death angel is your family. He said he owe you for something. He's cashing in, just cashing in. Okay, Queen of Cups, I'm talking to a Queen of Cups. Energy. Somebody could be a Southern Belle. Scorpio. The Magician. Somebody could have got sick due to some backfire spell work. Somebody took a gamble. They took a gamble. The Ten of Swords. So it's like everybody in the room was laughing and everybody felt like they knew something that you didn't know and they were just stabbing you in the back and ha 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 ha, it's so funny. Oh, it's a secret. Oh, we're so cool. You know what I'm saying? That bullshit. The whole time, them knives they putting in your back, right? Don't you look? You got a smile on your face. See, they're pissed off about that too, because you don't look like what you've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. And they just sitting over here laughing and chi and ha. Okay, and this one's over here is pissed off because you're ignoring them. You're ignoring all these people. They may be laughing, but really they feel like shit on the inside. Really, they're depressed. Really, they go home and they cry into their pillow, or somebody sits in their closet and cries or some shit. Yeah, they've been doing that since a kid. They go in their closet, shut the door, and they cry. I mean, do what you do. Hey, everybody, some people scream. Yeah, but they all crying, saving face for each other. When they all know how each other feel, they all in the same energy. The Three of Cups, yeah. A group of friends, so-called. These people betray each other. Somebody house dirty, or somebody's unkept. Somebody somebody parties all the time, or has parties at their house. Okay, they don't clean up after themselves or other people. Okay, like this type of person, you step in their house, you don't even want to step on their floor with your shoes on. Like, it's nasty, like nasty, nasty. Like, look at that house. Yeah, no, it's nasty. Nasty. Biohazard, okay. Somebody can have a baby in this environment. Take down the damn Christmas decorations. Christmas is a whole year. Take down the Christmas decorations. Shit. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, so somebody doesn't know how to steward properly. So what they were in charge of stewarding, it's not their responsibility anymore, okay? Somebody could be going into an institution or something to where, care is first hand, right? Their free will is second hand. That makes sense, right? Okay. Their free will is limited. This could be treatment of some kind, the Chariot, prison even, the Emperor. Somebody could have taken a car back from someone or something like that, taking their name off of something. Somebody's cleaning house, an Emperor, the moon. Yeah, because they're being driven by how they feel. Yeah. Yeah, for once, somebody's actually following how they feel. And that is towards this Empress, Emperor, Empress. Yeah, they got their eyes on the prize. Okay. Somebody's loyal. Very charming. Okay, Eight of Swords. Who's the Eight of Swords? Something about someone's organs. Okay, organs missing. Organ or organs can be missing from some autopsy or an autopsy. The world. This could be on the news right now or on the internet. Okay. Why is it missing? Four of Swords sideways. The stomach, the lungs, something around there. The Five of Wands. Something's being hidden or kept because it's a key piece of evidence. It will... The findings of whatever this is being hidden or is missing. It will put a piece of a puzzle in place, which will make everything else make sense. Okay, or a lot more make sense than what prior. A white girl with blonde hair could be significant. Okay, the Six of Wands. Younger, teenage years. 15 to 17, 15 to 18. Justice. Somebody's winning something when it comes to a court situation. Okay, something works out in your favor. Okay, for whoever you are. Three of Swords, not so much for somebody else. Okay, somebody can even try to guilt trip you or something like that. Or the court, the judge don't care about your they're not your mama now. Okay, I don't know who this is. This is a narcissist. The high priestess, Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Tower, the Hermit. A Queen of Wands is trying to tell people not to give to you, or oh, I wouldn't mess with them if I was you, and just a hating ass bitch. A hater bitch. They wish they would do. They couldn't cut it out. They couldn't cut it being your friend if it's one of your ex-friends. They couldn't cut it being your friend, so they turned into, you know what I'm saying? An enemy. They made themselves an enemy to you on purpose. They could also intervened or fucked up a relationship between you and somebody else too. Granted, that person allowed, okay, what they did. Right back at you, beloved. Right back at you. No, 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 no. Y'all remember that writings on the wall? Damn, can't the cards going in? All right. Page of Wands reverse. The Devil reverse. So it's bad news to a King of Wands that you have disconnected, that you are not, they cannot project their devil energy into your energy anymore. Okay, the Tower, Scorpio. Capricorn, Scorpio, Queen of Cups reverse, Cancer. This could be a trio. Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio. That all have bad news. Three of Wands. Okay, you could be moving at a distance. This could be bad news to them. Okay, or these people at a distance from you, or both things are true. All right, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, the Knight of Cups. Somebody has feelings for a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A Leo, Sag, Aries. A Cancer. Not so much the Cancer. But could be. Take it or resonate. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody has a huge offer for you. Huge. Okay, there's longevity with this road on here. Okay, very much. Okay, longevity. Somebody wants to tell you how much they care. Yeah, you hear the song playing. The Seven of Cups. Something's dawning on someone, or something's dawning on someone. It's like a light bulb hit someone's third eye, their crown chakra. Because there's options around you. There's a lot of love options around you. So this is like somebody's like hurrying up. Somebody is hurrying up because there's a lot of love options around you. At least several. Okay, at least several. You could be finding this out, okay, or you'll be made aware of this. The Nine of Cups, and they all feel like they're meant to be with you. Like they'll be happy with you for the rest of their life. They all feel like that, okay. They're all wondering if you're single. Okay, I see you are, but you are connected to whoever you're connected to. Okay, meaning that's the next potential, person. So, the Moon, Pisces, Cancer. Oh, they in their feelings. Oh, they in their feelings. Oh, they in their feelings. If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but it ain't one. 99 problems, but it ain't one. If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's having male-woman problems. Your energy, they don't have your energy to bathe in anymore. Them bathing in your energy had this little glow around them, like it was them. No, that was all you. Yeah, and now the confusion because it's gone. It's gone. There's no more magic left. It's like Tinkerbell with her fairy dust. Think happy thoughts. That shit runs out. Yeah, it runs out. It runs out. The Emperor, because you're not the originator of it. It doesn't come from you. It comes from someone else. They're the source of it. Are connected to the source of it, which makes them the source of it when it comes to you. Okay. Six of Cups. Somebody's having dreams or remembrances of past lives together. Okay. Yeah, they're like really, full visuals or full dreams. You guys could have had a daughter together in a past life. Adopted a daughter, something like that. Something about adopting orphans. You guys could have adopted orphans in a life y'all was together in. You had like a whole bunch of orphans you adopted. Five of Swords, death. Yeah, you saved these orphans. So you guys, it's a mix between humanitarianism and entertainment. Humanitarianism mixed with entertainment. That's what it's giving me. Five of Swords, death. You saved children from death. You saved, and it wasn't just children, people, period. Y'all were some type of like your name went far and wide. People knew who you were. It's giving me like like people knew who Ed and Lorraine Warren was. Kind of like that. And they traveled around. It's kind of like that, right? Okay, but I feel like it's taking care of the what the world would call rejects. Okay? Two of Cups. You guys were like the mother and the father of all of the orphans, basically. Advisor to a king. Somebody could have been an advisor to a king. Strength. Oh, somebody got a lot of love, like strong, deep love for somebody. Okay, very protective, very, I don't know, you might, I'm seeing y'all playing around and somebody's carrying the other one on their back and stuff, and the other one's running their fingers through their hair. Like, y'all are gonna have a real playful relationship. Ten of Pentacles. And that's what's gonna have y'all tree looking like this. You know what I'm saying? To live truly and freely how you're supposed to live, how God meant you to live. And it's with no restraints, is the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the things that you used to be tempted of, because those are not a thing anymore, right? Because you're not tempted of those things anymore, right? Okay? So, anything outside that is just like, it's a breeze. Yes, life still happens, of course, right? But you do it together. Go through it together. Ace of Swords. Cut right through that shit. Cut right through that shit. It's nothing. It's nothing. You hear all these love songs playing. Mm-hmm. I told you somebody in love, bro. Made me blush. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are gonna be helping the less fortunate. Okay, this could be a foundation or an organization set up or something like that. This is like housing people who do not have homes, or helping people get housed that don't have homes, or helping feed people who do not have food to feed themselves, or the ability to get it. Okay, you guys are gonna be doing a lot of good things. Like, I can feel it in the heart space. It's like, it kind of makes me want to shed tears, okay? But I'm not going to. I'm just feeling that energy. Okay. The Empress, the Ten of Swords. Then you're going to look back on this Ten of Swords. You're going to look back on it. And it's almost going to be hard to remember. After a certain amount of time, it's always going to be hard to remember where you came from, All right? But you're not going to forget where you came from. You know what I mean when I say that. Okay. You don't look back at it with a smile on your face. Five of Pentacles. Like, I used to be out there in the cold, in the gutter, in the trenches, homeless, or, wherever. Like, most of us chosen ones have been homeless before. You know what I'm saying? Okay? It maybe a few times. You've most certainly been knocked down several times or more, right? But you've gotten back up every time. You've gotten back up every time. You rose. Somebody's name could be Rose. You rose. You fought. And you won. Your sexy self. with your hard-working, sexy self, with your hair in a bun. You got, yeah, you be getting to work, you be getting it done. Somebody loves your fire, your tenacity, your how you strive. You know what I'm saying? You're like a fucking, excuse me, you're like a freight train. You're like a freight train. You can't be stopped. One of those bullet trains. You know what I'm saying? You don't get in front of you. Don't get in front of you. God help the man or the woman or the entity that gets in front of you. Okay, Eight of Swords, yeah. Somebody could be confined in a workspace. Okay, maybe you could work from home for some of you. Maybe you're tired of a space. You've outgrown the space. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Pentacles. It's time for you to go somewhere else. Ace of Wands. So somebody's moving, man, for real. Somebody's moving, whether you know it or not. Somebody's moving. The Sun. Somebody be a single mother, single father. The World, the Fool. Somebody's going to stardom. I don't know. I don't want to say Hollywood, but I'm going to say an industry. Okay? That's where someone's next leap is in the direction of. That's where someone is going. Okay, somebody going to be having a new address, pulling up in I'm seeing a driveway. So a house. Somebody's going to, your driveway's going to be like on a little hill or whatever, wherever I'm talking to. You know, when you pull into your driveway, it's going to be on like a little slant, a little hill. Drive it like that. I park right here and the house is up right here. Yeah. You remember this reading. For the foyer, okay. My mind's playing tricks on me. Three of Cups, celebration. While somebody's locked up, you're going to be celebrating. Three of Pentacles. Okay, people celebrating you. You can get a new group of friends, okay? Successful friends, okay? Maybe like you've always wanted, you know? Them shows you watch, them series where you got like 4 successful friends, you know? One's a agent, or another one's a clothing designer. The other one's a model, or, you know, whatever, okay? It's given that. The Magician, like a group of magicians. Everybody's a magician. Everybody's a master of whatever craft that they have. Right? So nobody's jealous of anybody else. Nobody's trying to be in anybody else's lane. These are friends getting it together. Toasting together. Meeting, hitting milestones together. You know? Your children grow up together. And so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? Somebody could become a judge. Or someone who runs a company. Has employees, okay, gives orders to other people, or direction, I'll say direction. I mean, could be orders. Hey, shoe fits. Ace of Wands. Ooh, oh, somebody's Harry Potter or Hermione out in this month. Like, people talking about you. People talking about you. People are talking about you. A lot of people are talking about you. A lot. Something you've done, something people have seen you do. The Four of Wands. Oh, and something's gonna be steamy too, real hot, real muy caliente. Okay, so yes, somebody's well endowed. Okay, yeah, somebody's asking. Yeah, somebody's well endowed. King of Wands. Yeah. Yes. It's important. It's important. The Knight of Swords. Shit. Don't act like it ain't. It's important. Okay? The Hangman. The World. Yes, I said well endowed. So somebody wants to attack you or destroy you, or because you've exposed, it's like they're exposed to the world. They're caught up. It's like being a deer caught in headlights. You've hung someone out to dry in front of the world. They feel like a piñata, and everybody's just coming by, just batting the hell out of them. Everybody gets a turn, line up. Cha 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 cha, hey. Cha 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 cha, hey. What's that, a conga line? Yeah. Cha 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 cha, hey. Bow. That's what I'm saying. The King of Cups. All right, last few. The Seven of Swords. Somebody. The Page of Wands. What's your point? I don't understand. I understand. I don't understand. What's your point? King of Swords. Ten of Cups. Two of Pentacles. The Star, the Ace of Cups. Six of Wands, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Hey. But this over here looks like some nonsense. It's the King of Cups over here that's hiding. They're hiding something having to do with their emotions. Okay. And there's a King of Swords right here that is, I don't want to say excitingly. Yeah, excitingly, but not with a smile on their face. Excitingly, could be looking for someone. This King of Swords could be looking for this King of Cups. They're looking for this King of Cups. Yeah, they are. Somebody's pissed off. Let me see. Why are they looking for this King of Cups? Because somebody want to cut somebody. Somebody want to cut somebody. The Nine of Cups, that's their desire. That's their desire. She will probably leave you alone. Judgment. Somebody lied to someone, or somebody led someone in the wrong direction, or told someone to be a certain way to a person, and they lost the person. And somebody's looking for the one who told them to do what. Well, you should be kicking your own ass, okay? Because you listened. You're a grown-ass man who listened to a single idiot who has no success in relationships, who has nothing to show for themselves. You listened to this person. So kick your own behind. Kick your own behind. I wouldn't even chase after them. I wouldn't even be mad at them. Be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. Three of Swords, the King of Cups, the Chariot. Celestial Weaver. The Devil. The Devil, Lucifer's like, bravo. Your work. He likes your work. Believe it or not, he likes your work. Yeah, we're finding out Lucifer has many sides. Okay, like I don't. Hey, he is who he is. He serves his purpose. Okay, plays his role. If you think higher, then you know that everything in existence plays its role like it's supposed to, right? So it's really not anything personal. Even though there's some horrible, atrocious that happens in the world, right? Entities, principalities taking a hold of people, or getting people to do certain things, right? Because really they only have to lean, suggest, right, something to a person. It's when the person agrees with it. That's when the power comes in. That's when they get overpowered. That's when they get possessed, because they agree. They agree to the negative thoughts are being spoken. They agree to the negative feelings that they're feeling. They agree. So they're an open door for entities, for low vibrational energies. And then things like racism, right? Okay, which is a smaller cataclysm, right? But just like racism, fueled by ignorance, hatred, and just ignorance. But it's a spirit behind that. It's principalities behind that. And it's an agenda. So it's something small, an ordinance or accordance to something huge, right? It's just like a nick or a link on the chain. One little link on the chain. It's a wall. It's a blinding shade. It's like putting on virtual reality goggles. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the real world. All right. That's it. Six of Pentacles. Somebody likes the way you think, likes the way that you, they like the way you rap. Shit. Somebody be a rapper or just the way you speak, the way you use your throat chakra. Six of Pentacles, the Empress, somebody's going to get an offer, a big opportunity. Okay. I'm going to say whoever these people are going to get a big opportunity with you. Four of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. The Devil. Nobody cares. The Moon, the Eight of Wands. You can feel this coming. Whatever you feel, it's about to appear. Three of Cups. It's about to appear. You're about to touch it, feel it, taste, whatever. It's about to be right there. Then we say suddenly at the beginning of the reading. Suddenly, something's going to happen suddenly. Out of nowhere. Phone call, an email, knock on the door, something. All right, beloved, that's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. What do we just do? Leo. That is it. That's Leo. Leo. If y'all donate to the channel, thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, if you want to donate for personal info, go to the video. All right. And all the other information that you may need. Okay. Get in contact with me. Make sure y'all stay on y'all game. Right? Stay on y'all game. Okay, do your shadow work when required, right? You know that. Watch your P's and Q's, you know, but don't be paranoid because, you know, you good, you all right. Okay, you in the pocket. Okay, and that's it. Stay prayed up. Yeah. I'll see y'all later. What's it's 9:44? I might come back tonight. I might. I ain't gonna promise nothing, but I might. If I do, I'll see y'all later tonight. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right? All right. I'll holler. This is